Hi everyone, this is the PSM show here once again. I am your host, Samuel Adiola Music, and today we're going to be talking about what makes you a better artist, what makes you a better musician, how do you cope on stage, how do you manage your stage. I mean, it's a whole lot of points to talk about, but we're going to dive into it one after another. One thing that I want you to know is that before you clock out of this video, you are going out with vital information that's going to help you succeed and help you be a better and a professional artist and entertainer in this year 2026. So let's dive right in. So, in as an artist, as a musician, one thing that no serious musician or serious artist should take for granted is knowing your repertoire. If you're going to a gig, if you're going to a set, whether be it a corporate event, be it a church event, be it any event whatsoever, as long as you are representing your team, as long as you are representing your name, as long as you are representing your brand, it is very important that you know your repertoire. Many a times, as musicians especially, we have tried our best, we know it all. Even if it's a set list that you have played over time, revise it with your musicians or with your MD or with your set artist, your sound engineer, so that you know what has been changed, you know what revisions that have been done, so that when you are standing on that stage to deliver to your audience, you are speaking to them in clear terms, you are delivering your entertaining songs to them with no bias, with confidence. Another thing I want to talk about also is, most importantly, your dress code. You can't go to a corporate event wearing casuals. I've seen so many musicians, I've seen so many artists whereby you either underdress for the gig or you overdress for the gig. The way people look at you, your first impression matters. And when an artist, as you're on stage, it's your brand you are projecting out there. It's yourself you're projecting out there. Be it a keys player, be it an R&B singer, be it a jazz singer, you are most importantly representing your brand, and you should dress the part. You should dress the part. I can't overemphasize that. You can't tell me you're a serious musician or you're a serious artist or you're a serious singer and then you're wearing what the event didn't tell you to wear. You can't go to a corporate event where you're supposed to be wearing your nice either dinner, your nice suits or what have you, and then you're wearing a dinner gown today. As an artist or as a musician, you need to dress right. Another point that I want to also intimate us about is also knowing your gear before you get to the event. That is why sound check comes in place. This is where sound check comes in place. And as an artist, you are, no matter how good your songs are, if you don't attend sound check, you're going to have a flaw-filled performance. And the main thing you want to have is a flawless performance. So as an artist, as a musician, make sure you know your gears. You can't just go to an event now and then you're like struggling. Oh, where is the on button? Oh, where's the keys? Oh, where are the sticks? Oh, and even as an artist, get accustomed with the stage. That is why sound check is important. That is why sound check is important. I hope with these few points of mine, you're going to take some things away and become a better professional artist. And remember, you are only as good as your brand. So daily improvement on your brand goes a long way for you as an artist and as a musician or as an entrepreneur. Hi, this is the gear review session, and today we'll be talking about something special, and this is special to piano players, organ players, The list is endless, even guitar players using it as a damper or whatever. This is the on-stage sustain pedal. If you are a pianist and you are not using this piece of gear, you're not using this, or you are on a long thing, you are actually missing out, because this helps sustain notes. You know, in every patch, there is something we call the ADSR, which is the attack, the decay, the sustain, and the release. And this helps you to achieve that sustain and release part of your patch. So when you press on it, you get this. But for this particular on stage sustain pedal, if you are familiar with it, so it has this nice plastic grip, very, very nice. I don't know if you can see it. I hope, is it in focus? Yeah. So you've got a nice plastic grip, followed by this particular concha here. Can you see it? This particular concha, this particular switch, followed by this particular switch, where you can change the polarity of your piano. You know, some Yamaha pianos have a different polarity, and you just inverse it by putting this. So it has a nice click to it, nice sounds, you know, unlike your cheap sustain pedal. So this is, I would actually recommend this. That's a nice metallic feel, and yes, there's that click at the end. I don't know if you can hear it. You see, that's the click, but then it's not noticeable, because also don't match it as if you're matching the devil, you know, just slightly, and you get your decay, your sustain, and your release. So this is actually a nice piece of gear. It's kind of still plasticky, yeah, doesn't have like the normal proper Yamaha pedals, but this one is also a good substitute. This is a good substitute. The cable, as we all know, most sustain pedals, they come in this 1/4 inch mono cord. I don't know if you can see this 1/4 inch here. So it's a nice sustain pedal. Maybe as we move along this show, we might encounter more sophisticated sustain pedal, but this I would recommend, at least for entry-level professional sustain pedals, for entry-level musicians. This is a good buy. If I come to your event, to your gig, and you don't have one of these, and you call yourself a pianist, we won't. Let me just keep it for the next video. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe if you love what we're doing here. And most importantly, I'll see you guys. I love you. Bye.